Esport Canada brings together a community of gamers on traditional Indigenous land. While we meet today on a virtual platform, we respect the treaties made on this land and acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past and present. We dedicate ourselves to authentic alliances with Indigenous communities in a spirit of reconciliation and cooperation.
You're watching Esport Canada's Scholastic National 24 Under 15 Division. Welcome. My name's Nate Goes Live. I'll be joined by Wardski and Rage Quit Andy in the broadcast booth. Great to have you along with us. Hey, while you're here, make sure to like and subscribe to the Ontario School Esports Association's YouTube channel. And head on over to Esport Canada's website and get all the information you might need for Esport Canada's socials. We've got teams from all across the country, coast to coast, competing today. Taking a quick look at the map, all the way from Moncton to Vancouver, teams in just about every province have been playing all morning, and we're getting ready to go to the quarterfinals matches. So at this time, just 8 teams remaining. And we're going to have 4 best-of-3 series taking place simultaneously right now, which means on our channel, we're just going to have a chance to watch one of them. So that said, the match that we're going to be tuning into will be the Grizzlies against the Cardinals Black. Now, that game will take place at DFH Stadium. We'll head over there for that, and then back here to Champions Stadium for the semifinals and the grand finals just a little later. So a lot of great Rocket League coming your way this afternoon. Grab your favorite snack and we'll be back with you in a few moments. We're just dialing into the match, getting everything ready. Looking forward to an afternoon full of Rocket League. Thanks for being here with us. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. Well, we're getting ready for our first match. We're here at DFH Stadium. Match one of the day. Here we go.
And here we go with the first important kickoff. We got Marty leaving that for 12. I don't know what that name is. Blocks?
Foursquare.
Foursquare?
Yep.
Wolverine tries to clear that from his end, but Marty's there to take a block and keep it away from his net. Going up the sidewall now, looking for a pass to Rykow. But Foursquare comes in, takes a shot. Nice save there.
Rykow leaving one out front. It's chipped up in the middle, straight up to the ceiling. 12 trying to get and turn an opportunity out of it. Can't quite do it. And 11 missing an opportunity to defend. And here's a shot maybe on net. No, a quick pause, an awkward moment. It's dangerous. 12 knocks it just loose and manages to bring it up back to the midfield. A challenge is averted, and we've got three teammates kind of struggling midfield here together, Andy.
Rykow off the sidewall, just getting bumped away from a teammate, or by a teammate there, excuse me. Wolverine and 11 kind of struggling to find communication off the side. Nice pass out by Marty, and Rykow makes no mistakes and puts that in the empty net. We've got ourselves a 1-0 game, Nate.
Yeah, great job by Marty, realizing that they didn't have the shot and turned it into a last-minute pass. So great quick thinking there in a tight moment. Here's the kickoff. Foursquare gets a really powerful send and not quite able to pick it up off the Cardinals' back wall. We're heading down towards the Grizzlies' end now. Marty able to chip it over to Foursquare. Foursquare driving up the side wall, scooping off midair, bumps it, and that's a goal. 2-0 Grizzlies.
As you see here in the replay, Foursquare has the pass option, kind of fakes it, and puts the shot in the net. Hard for the Cardinals to make a save there when you got two attackers coming down on you. Anyway, 2-0, just over 3.5 minutes here. Foursquare takes that kickoff right into the attacking zone, leaves it for Marty, who's going to take a shot, but a save by Wolverine. Rykow just putting that high, but there's Foursquare off the crossbar, gets their own rebound, and we've got a 3-0 game.
The pressure from the Grizzlies is immediate, and the Cardinals are going to have to answer back. There's lots of time left in this game. 3:21 on the clock, 3-0 for the Grizzlies. Kickoff now, and it goes the Grizzlies' way. We're back in the Cardinals' end. Rykow trying to challenge in the corner. The bounce goes way out, almost to midfield, so the attack is sort of lost. Here's Foursquare dancing in the air, couldn't quite get a setup pass. And Wolverine trying to dig it out of the corner, but it's busy. Here's a dangerous chip over the net, and it's stuck in the corner here.
Foursquare trying to get a shot off there. Looks like Rykow's just sitting in the midfield trying to pick up any rebounds that come out. He's flying that in. An incredible angled shot, just missed the rebound there by Marty. And now the Cardinals have an attacking zone chance. Cleared away by Rykow. Wolverine trying to get a piece of that. Rykow controlling it. Here comes Marty off the back wall, missing it. Allowing the Cardinals black to get the ball into the orange zone. Here's Foursquare with a pass down to Rykow, but 11 making the save. Good pressure here by the Grizzlies with a 3-0 game with just over 2 minutes left.
Yeah, the Cardinals are really feeling it. Here's a dangerous shot up top corner. Rykow looking for another one. Yeah, really, really tough pressure here. Lots coming from the Grizzlies, and the Cardinals are just trying to dig out, I think, the whole time, just being reactive.
Tough sledding here for the Cardinals. They're seemingly getting beat to every ball, unfortunately. We've got a back wall by Foursquare, but there's 11 trying to keep that ball towards the Grizzly net. 12 comes in, just missing the shot, and Marty's able to clear that back to the midfield. Gets a demo. Marty beats Wolverine, but can't get it to the net. 12 scoops that out of the way, but there's Rykow passing it over to Foursquare, who leaves it back for Rykow, who's taking it into the opponent's corner.
Foursquare is working for me as a name. Rykow set one up, Foursquare knows exactly what to do and buries it. This is a beautiful play here. The passing plays are impressive. And now the Cardinals are in a really dangerous spot, down 5 goals with under 90 seconds left, although this is a best-of-3 series, Andy.
What a beautiful passing play and an excellent leave there. Here's Marty taking on 11 off the kickoff. Looks like the Cardinals are getting the better of that exchange from the kickoff. But here's Foursquare passing it over to Rykow, who looks like he's putting a shot on net, and it just bounces over Wolverine. 6-0 game with just over a minute to play, Nate.
Hey, I hate to see it. Rykow putting that defensive hit on target, and it rolled all the way down. So Cardinals are, I'm not going to say down and out, but this is a really tough spot to dig out of. Kickoff now heading into the Grizzlies' end. Marty's going to chip it off the sidewall, look for a friend. Rykow is that friend and able to move it along down. Great little chip over the defense. Top corner again, Rykow. Unstoppable this round.
If you see here, Rykow sees the defender in the goal and just guides that ball to where 12 cannot get it.
And that's that, isn't it?
That looks like the
looks like that's the match.
retirement of that game.
All right, so that one's in the books. 1 game for the Grizzlies. Not really exactly sure what the plan is here, so we'll have to touch base and see what the teams do from here. I don't know if there's like if they change servers. I haven't paid too much attention to the notes. Gorgeous stadium here at DFH Stadium. Just a really, really cool design. With that sun setting, it just looks absolutely stunning. All right, so we're going to look at the next match here, see if we can jump into it. Not exactly sure if they just jump into a new server or not. So for now, let's leave this up, and we'll be back with you in a moment for the next round, hopefully. Okay, match number 2, possibly the deciding match. Not exactly sure, but we could go to 3. Unfortunately, changing games resets my my series ticker. So I guess that's just going to be something to watch out for. Rykow digging out of the corner, heading all the way down to the other end, midair. What a carry, and stopped. What a save there. Doesn't quite get away with it. Foursquare looking to just kind of deflect one out to the center. Doesn't happen. And now we have Xenix for the Grizzlies, Andy.
Looks like the Cardinals came to play in game 2. Here's Foursquare trying to get a shot over top of Wolverine and puts that top corner, no mistake. Got ourselves a 1-0 game. Just under just over 30 seconds left in the first, or 30 seconds in.
Apology to the viewers there. I didn't switch scenes quick enough for that first few seconds of the match. Kickoff now. And staying above midfield, a little bit the Grizzlies' way. Rykow's going to collect it, send it back to Foursquare. This is always dangerous. Foursquare's up in the air, looking for the redirect. It's a pass. Rykow's up. Right touch. Stegman in the air. What a play by Rykow.
Beautiful double touch off the back wall here by Rykow. Makes no mistake. Excellent air control. Nobody there for the save. And that's a 2-0 game. All right, here we go. Just over 4 minutes. 12 with a nice pass to Wolverine, but Foursquare there to try and get a block, and Rykow pinches that back down towards the Cardinals' end. But Esport's 11 making a beautiful save. But here comes Foursquare, keeping that pressure on. Nice shot, but an excellent save again by 11.
Had to happen. They're already down 2. 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness. That's 3 goals for Rykow. Or 3 goals for the Grizzlies.
Watch this leave here by Rykow. Just a tiniest of touch to make sure that stays underneath. Not much you can do there as a defender. You've got to pick a way to block. They chose high. And Rykow seeing that goes low. 3-0.
Wow.
And what a pass off the kickoff there by Foursquare.
This is the type of stuff we all fear when you're on a Rocket League team, is attacks like that. Off the kickoff, straight to the sidewall, bouncing out. Rykow somehow up in time and in position for that. That was one scary attack to try to defend. Cardinals now looking to get a shot on. And not quite able to do it. Here's 2 Grizzlies up in front of the net. They got a little bit of mixed up midair. And now the Cardinals have an opportunity to get on the attack.
12 takes that down. Gets a little too much on that pinch, but he's following up. Foursquare seemingly missing that one, but coming down with the ground pinch. Rykow gets a nice back pinch, leaving it for Foursquare. Does he have enough on the shot? Wolverine, unfortunately, just can't get there. And we've got ourselves a 5-0 game, Nate.
Yeah, so for anyone who's watching, this is the quarterfinals matches, and there will be 2 brackets that are determined from this. The competitive one, which will be streaming, but there's a secondary bracket for the teams that don't make the competitive one, and they'll be playing against each other as well. So Cardinals down but not out. Foursquare getting demoed by 12, and now Rykow looking to make something of it. 3 minutes left, 5-0 for the Grizzlies.
Foursquare taking that one to the back wall. Beautiful pinch out front of the net. Unfortunately, Rykow just not able to be there. And here come the Cardinals trying to break out. 11 staying in net, being an excellent goaltender. Gets his 3rd or 4th save, I believe. Just having a hard time getting past the staunch defense of the Grizzlies. Wolverine tries a shot there, but Foursquare is there to block that away. Wolverine keeping the pressure on, but Foursquare clearing that from the front of his goal again.
Foursquare and Rykow have these mechanics just down, just really well practiced at this game. Their mechanics are so impressive. The amount of control they've got mid-air. Wow, that was a weird bounce. Zenek's going to clear it out.
Fast.
Kind of a weird lag spike or something for me. 12 zooming past it. That's going to give Foursquare a window. Couldn't quite get up and make anything of it, but these slow bouncers are always dangerous. And it still manages to find the way in the back of the net. 6-0 for the Grizzlies. And I think we know what's going to happen here, Andy.
It's looking to be a tough mountain to climb here for the Cardinals. But 6-0, 2 minutes left. Crazier things have happened. Rykow against 12 on the kickoff. 12 getting the better of that exchange, but Foursquare off his back corner, passing it down to Rykow, who now goes off the midfield line. Gets a flip reset, a second flip reset, but 12 able to clear that from in front of his net to the corner. Rykow keeping that pressure on, gets another shot and another goal.
And is that it? Is it a 7-goal mercy? I think it might be. I'm seeing players heading out.
I believe there's a 7-goal mercy rule.
Yeah. I don't think anything's happening here. People are leaving. That's the end of that one. And so there you go. The Grizzlies will advance to the competitive bracket. And, of course, the Cardinals will go to the secondary bracket. We won't be streaming those games, but they're not out. We are, however, going to leave DFH Stadium and prepare our semifinals tournament bracket. Now, the next game is scheduled in 15 minutes. So you've got enough time to make sure you click like and subscribe on the Ontario School Esports Association's YouTube channel, where you're watching Esport Canada's Scholastic Nationals 24 right now. And as well, head on over to Twitch. And it's Esport_Canada on Twitch. If you want to watch the under-18 tournament, make sure to drop them a follow. Tell them Nate Goes Live sent you. In the meanwhile, we'll be back with you in just a few minutes with the next match. We'll give you some information on the tournament as soon as we've got it. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
Ever wonder what would happen if you brought video games into school? Welcome to the Manitoba School Esport Association, where students embark on a journey to level up in game and in life. Esports is about more than just a game. It's about teamwork, strategy, and drive. As students engage in fierce competition, they're also honing their ability to collaborate, adapt, and think critically. Behind every team is you, the teacher, the coach. This is where pedagogy meets passion, converging to instill values of sportsmanship, perseverance, and determination while fostering an environment of belonging. Then there's the thrill of competition. From practices and scrims to leagues and hitting the stage at provincial finals, it's those heart-pounding moments, roaring crowds, and the sense of pride that comes from reaching new heights. MSEA provides an integrative approach to esports that balances holistic student wellness and academic excellence with gaming and competition. We foster passion, commitment, and community to develop our gamers into the leaders of tomorrow. MSEA, where students level up in life, one game at a time.
Okay, a little bit of information for you. We've got our semifinal bracket loaded. Hopefully I got this right. I did it in the dark. Let's take a look. This is the under 15 competitive bracket semifinals. So these will be best of 5 series. First match we're going to watch, EDS Red Dragons versus the HFW Cardinals. After that will be the LJC Grizzlies, who we just saw playing against the SPCS Celtics Green. So that's where we're going next. The match is slated to start in 5 minutes. So in the meanwhile, while we're getting dialed in and getting down to the field in Champion Stadium, we're going to go to a quick standby and be back with you just as soon as the game starts. So once again, next match. Oh, I almost had it right. Esport Canada taking on the Cardinals. I'll leave the bracket up for now. We'll be right back with you guys.
All right, we are back with our first of the 7 semifinals. Off to a quick start here. Cloud taking a shot. We've got 13 saving that out. Cloud making the save, and there's 18 keeping that into the attacking zone. A miss by Eric, who's now put that back to midfield, but 13 able to go for that 50. Eric tries to get a shot, blocked again by the Cardinals. Here comes Skittle, trying to take a shot off the backboard, but 13 there to clear it away.
And here comes the Esport, the Dragon, sorry, and Skittle's going to play it into his backfield. He's going to carry it up the wall, pass over to the middle, over to Cloud, and 13 just missing it. Back over into the Cardinals corner, and Candy's going to pinch this off the wall, bring it into the midfield. He's going to go for a little dribble, passing it over into the middle to 18. Can't make a play out of it, and Candy doing a little backflip here in the Dragon's end. Eric going to pinch this off into the left side of the field, and Candy's going to get a little shot on net. Just saved wide.
Cloud looking to get that pass out to a teammate. Nobody with them, giving 13 an open shot at the goal. Skittle making the save. Candy unable to get there for a rebound. Eric 50ing with 13. 18 missing that one, but 13 getting that down to midfield where Poisonous Cloud able to push that back towards the orange net. Cloud looking for another pass, just runs out of boost. Skittle guy there. Ball gets pumped over Eric.
They would open net here, Andy. Just missing. Just missing the open net. And there's a little shot on net from Cloud. And 18 is going to try to get this upfield, but isn't able to do so. Now he finally does. Now they finally do. And Cloud gets demoed by Candy there. Actually, Candy gets 2 demos there. A little shot on net from Candy. Just misses wide. And they're going to try to keep this into the Dragon's end, but Cloud able to punch this all the way out into the Cardinals backfield. Nice little 50 by 18 there. Isn't able to make anything out of it, and Cloud is able to punch this back into the Cardinals corner.
Cloud trying to continue that out front. 18 just missing. 13 dangerously taking that across the mouth of his goal. Luckily, he doesn't get that ball taken from him. Scored. Candy up for a shot. Eric able to just clear that into the corner. Looking for boost now, but here comes Skittle. Looking for a slow dribble, but 13 able to 50 that and send it booming down into the attacking corner. Here's Cloud off the backboard, trying to corral that. Nobody with him, but doing it on his own, seemingly without any obstacles. 13 able to clear that back down. Looks like a shot on net, but Eric able to clear that away.
Both teams just amazing defense, trying to just keeping it out of their goal. Still nothing, minute 30 to go. And Candy's going to take this all the way back down. And there goes 13 punching it back into the Dragons corner. Trying to put it out front. Candy with shot on net, puts it top corner. Incredible goal by Candy there, making this a 1-0 game, minute 20 to go.
3 minutes and 40 seconds in, we got our first goal. Defensive showcase here. And 1-0 for our Cardinals. Here comes the all-important kickoff. 13 getting a nice little take there. Candy able to take a shot. Skittle not getting credit for a save, but a save nonetheless. 13 trying to pass that up to a teammate, but Cloud comes to take that away from him. Eric with the shot, just missing the net. But here comes Cloud looking for a rebound. Able to get cleared towards 18.
18 trying to put this out in front. Nobody's there. Everyone was in the backfield trying to get some boost. A little pinch all the way back down into the Cardinal zone. And 18 is there to play it into the corner. Here comes Eric. Oh, he's going to go all the way back with full boost. And 18 punching it back into the corner. 13 is there to put it all the way into the Dragon zone. And he's going to look for a little play out front. Nobody's there. And Eric's going to push this back all the way up to the wall. Trying to waste a little bit of time here. Trying to get his team gathered and get some offensive going. Open net. Just missing wide. unbelievable save by the Cardinals there. And Candy trying to make something out of this, just unable to do so. We got 10 seconds left. Can
Red
the
Dragons with an incredible amount of pressure here at the beginning. Somehow the Cardinals able to keep this out of their end, or end of their goal, excuse me. Trying to get a second goal at the end, but we've got a 1-0 game.
And just remember, this is a best-of-5 series, Andy. First team to 3 will head on over to the grand finals of this tournament.
And back to Nate at the desk.
What a match. You know, this one was supposed to take place at Champion Stadium. We're still here at DFH. Kind of glad I was proactive with some of the decisions I made leading up to this stream. So, that's our first match. Getting ready for the next one. Wardski and Andy doing a great job on the play-by-play. Here we go for the next round. Over to you, Andy.
Here we've got game 2 kickoff. Candy trying to get a little swoop in there. Not fooled would be Eric. Poisonous not able to beat 18 to that one, but Skittle trying to do a little reverse action to keep this ball into the attacking zone. Candy able to get that to midfield. Poisonous not able to beat 18 to that one. Candy goes up with a fake, but Poisonous Cloud putting a shot down into the orange zone. Gets demoed by Candy. Here's Skittle trying to push something forward. There's Candy again. Eric missing. Candy trying to put something up. Over one defender. Can't beat Skittle. But here's 13 going up, pushing it down into the Dragons corner. Candy with a nice pass out. Little miscommunication there.
Yeah, just a little bit of miscommunication, but almost works out for them. And here's Skittle, but Candy's there to meet him in the middle. And Eric is going to punch this back into his corner, but Candy's still there, putting it out front, and no one is there to receive the pass. And here goes Candy again, trying to do a little air dribble, just keeping the pressure into the Dragon zone. Here's 18, trying to make something out of nothing, and Cloud is there to punch it away. A lot of pressure from the Cardinals, keeping it in the Dragon zone. Candy just being a nuisance in that end.
13 looking to get some boost, unable to keep that pressure going, but gets it off the side wall, beats Cloud to it. There's Skittle in his corner, looking to clear that one out. Has Eric behind him, but 18 trying to get a shot on net, just sneaks it past Cloud, and we got ourselves another 1-goal game. Minute and a half in, Ward.
Amazing game, and amazing passes from both teams, just sneaking by Cloud there into the right-hand corner. We have another kickoff, an all-important kickoff at that, and it looks like 13 is going to meet Eric there in the middle, and Skittle just driving right past it. Looks like they needed to go get some boost, and now they do. Just barely misses that ball, and a shot from Candy puts it in. 2-0 game.
An absolute roaster of a shot here by Candy. Looks like some miscommunication with that ball in the back corner by the Red Dragons. 2-0, just over 3 minutes to play in our second game of the best-of-5 series.
Another little shot on net from Candy, just wide, trying to keep it in play, and 13 is there to meet it. We have 2 Cardinals in the blue half, and they're going to punch it out, but Candy again punching it back into the Dragon zone. Nice little 50 in the air. Skittle keeping it in play, and 18 is there. Nice little air dribble. Looking for a pass, it seems. Nice little backflip from Eric there, just missing the ball. And 13 trying to push this back into the middle for Candy and back into the Cardinal zone.
Eric just running out of boost, can't keep that attack going. Cloud trying to get there, just can't beat Candy. And now they're back into the midfield. Candy putting a shot on net. Nobody there for Red Dragons can make the save. And we've got a 3-goal game.
Amazing shot from Candy. Just barred down. Eric unable to get a touch on it to keep it out of their goal. Unfortunate. We have another kickoff, 3-0. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Candy and Cloud meeting in the middle. Looks like Candy got the better of the touches there, and 18 keeping it in play, putting it out front. No one's there. Nobody's there.
Wow. That would have been one of the better plays we'd see today, Ward. 13 trying to get that off the backboard. Just out of boost, unfortunately. Nobody with them. Candy puts one into the corner where there's an excellent bounce out. 2 of our Cardinals go for that ball. Still able to keep the pressure on. Candy just missing the beautiful fleet preset. Another pass out front where a Cardinal unable to get there, and now comes Eric downfield trying to push it back into the Cardinal zone. But there's Candy yet again to send this to the midfield. Pass up for 13. Maybe some miscommunication there because Poisonous has a fully open net, but just misses wide.
And Eric's going to keep this back into the Cardinal zone. Skittle almost gets that shot on net, but was met in the middle by 13 there. And here comes Eric putting it on net. Might look for a double touch here. Doesn't get it. Candy just making an excellent save there. And Candy's going to try to carry this out. Maybe waste a little bit of time. They got no boost. And Eric is now just trying to make something out of this play. But Skittle punches it back out for Eric. All the way down into the Cardinal zone. But no.
13 with the bounce shot.
Incredible shot. Making this a 4-0 game. 42 seconds to go. Amazing.
Nobody home from the self-inflicted bumps there by the Red Dragons.
Just read that play perfectly there, Andy.
Beautiful 50. 4-0, 42 seconds left. We've got Eric trying to get a little quick one in. Great save there by 13, but Cloud trying to keep that pressure on. All right, we've got ourselves our first own goal today.
Our first own goal in this series. And I think of the day, actually. Little miscommunication there. I don't know what happened. Maybe they thought, maybe they could get a pinch and kind of put it off the wall. But did not happen. Another kickoff here. And Cardinals just going to put this into the zone. It looks like this is their game to lose here, Andy.
Never tell the Red Dragons they don't have a chance. 20 seconds left. Only a 3-goal game. Crazier things have happened. Skittle trying to push this one downfield. He gets a shot. Unfortunate that 18 is there. Excellent attempt. 18 just trying to push that down into the Red Dragons corner. Maybe trying to eat some time. Candy going for the desperation shot. Missing. But that'll be the end of that game. 4-1 for the Cardinals. 2-0 in the series. Back to Nate at the desk.
Yeah, what an exciting matchup that was. So that's 2 for the Cardinals and 1 more to take this series and secure their spot in the grand finals. We're switching servers now. Each team gets an opportunity to be the host. And so bear with us. We'll be right back with you as we jump into the next game. Taking a quick standby.
All right, here we are with game 3. Cloud getting the better of that kickoff, sending it into the Cardinals' end. A couple double commits there by both teams. Skittle able to get this out in front. Missing that shot, but Cloud follows it up just off the backboard. Can Eric put this in? And he does! The Red Dragons take their first lead of the series. 1-0, just over 15 seconds into the game, Ward.
Just every player on offense there trying to make this a great series, trying to push this all the way to 5 games. Here we go with another kickoff. Cloud meeting 13 in the middle, and Skittle with a nice little 50 off Candy, but gets demoed. Now they are all the way back, and 18, sorry. Nice little pass over to Candy. Incredible shot. Nice play. 1-1 game.
Absolutely textbook pass there off the sidewall to Candy. Skittle just not able to get back in front of his net there to get a piece of that one. Tie game. And just like that,
We have a game on our hands.
we have a
This
game
is great.
on our hands.
Here
Candy
goes
goes up for a little pinch. Unable to get that one out. Weird bounce in the corner there. Cloud pushing that down where 13 tries to corral it in his own corner. Doesn't have any teammates with him. Tries to go for a ground pinch, but Eric's there to bump that away. Skittle goes up, but Candy still there again. And then 18 able to push that towards the opponent end. 13 taking that away from Eric, but Skittle able to corral in the corner.
And Candy just keeping this in the Dragons' end. 18 looking for a pass out in front. Just missed by 13. And Eric is going to try to bring this out. Use it for Cloud. Cloud, nice little 50, but doesn't win it. Candy puts it all the way down into the Dragon zone. And 18 up. Nice little shot, but just misses wide. And 13 going to keep this in play, but 50'd by Cloud. He's going to look for a little ground pinch here. Doesn't get it. And 18 going to push this all the way back over. Or not, just misses. But
Yes,
Candy is there.
slightly overdriving the ball there, but Candy able to come in and assist him. Good bump there on Eric to not allow a shot on his own net. 18 making a save. Skittle going for the bump instead of the shot. He doesn't have any teammates back. Candy passing this one over to 13. Just doesn't get enough on that shot. Who leaves it up for 18. Again, nobody with him. Candy just bumping that back down into the Dragons' corner.
Yeah, no one there to read those passes in the middle. Candy gonna push this into the Dragons' corner. 13 there, puts it out front, nobody there again. Or 18 is there, gets a nice little shot on net, but saved by Cloud. Here comes Candy. Trying to push this out front, but again, 50'd by the Dragons. Gonna go for a little air dribble here. Will he go for the flip reset? No, no boost. Unfortunate for Candy there. And Eric, nice little shot on net. Oh, whiff by Cloud, leaves it for Skittle, and Cardinals gonna push this back out into the middle, and Cloud just trying to keep these passes out front, but unfortunately no one is there.
Here comes 13, just missing the shot wide, but still able to beat one of the Dragons' defenders to it. But now Eric trying to put a shot on net. There's Cloud just getting a piece as Candy with a nice save. 18 putting the ball back towards the Dragons' end and happened to get a goal. We're now 2-1, minute 46 left.
Yeah, just a nice little shot over the Cardinals defender there. Cloud unable to get back in time to make the save. 2-1 game. Minute 46 to go. Again, all important kickoff. Eric wins it, going for a quick little shot, doesn't get it. 13's there to make the save. And Cloud putting this back all the way into the Cardinal zone. Nice little chip shot. Oh, just misses the shot there, Andy.
Triple commit by the Red Dragons. They are going for it. They know they need to tie this game to keep the match going. But we're seeing lots of defense from both sides. Another demo there by 18 on Skittle guy. Eric trying to gather some boost. Candy just chipping it over him. 18 over driving. We got some miscommunication. 13 putting that towards his own net. And Poisonous making no doubt tying this game 2-2 with just over a minute left to play.
Unbelievable. Amazing game. Great game sense from Cloud there. Reading the play, noticing that the Cardinals had nothing going for them. And again, nice little kickoff here from Eric and 18, sorry. 13 just misses that ball. And Candy, just beaten by Skittle, puts it back off the back wall. No! Oh, just misses it. Skittle keeping it there, and Candy's there to deflect the play. Here we go again. And 13 just pushing it, leaving it for Candy. Candy's going to go for a little air dribble, trying to pass it out front, but the Dragons were there.
Eric reads that pass off the sidewall. Excellent save by 13 to keep this a tie game. 18 trying to boom this one down, but there's Eric. He goes up. Can he get
For a
another
double
piece?
touch.
Just missing out on the boost needed for it. But Poison puts another shot on goal. Another save by 13. Skittle and 18 working together here, trying to keep this out of their own net. Dangerously in front. Good clear there by Cloud. Are we going to get our first overtime? And we do.
Unbelievable. Great game. Another kickoff here. Eric just missing the ball. 13 looking for a double touch here. Doesn't get it. Nice little save there. Eric is going to bring this all the way out to the midfield, looking for a pass out front for Cloud. Doesn't get it. Skittle keeping this in the Cardinal zone. 18 punching this back in. Just missing. But Candy has the ball. Doesn't get that full boost, unfortunate. And Cloud gonna punch this out front. Bad touch.
Unable to make any more of that was Candy due to the no boost, but gets a pass out to 13 regardless. Now Skittle guy trying to win that 50, gets beat by 13, who beats Eric but can't beat the post, but there's Candy to follow it up. And that is our Cardinals red winning their third game in this series, taking it 3-0 against the EDS Red Dragons. Back to Nate at the desk.
What a match. The pressure sure came up there at the end. Cardinals taking 3, which means they're going to go on to the semifinals. GG's to both teams. Really fun to watch. And we have another semifinals match coming up next, before, of course, the grand finals after that. We're going to take a quick standby. We'll get our tournament bracket updated and get back with you. The next match should be starting in less than 10 minutes. So before you know it, we'll be looking at our second semi-final match. You're watching Esport Canada's Under 15 Scholastic Nationals 24 Rocket League competition. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please make sure to like and follow this YouTube channel, the Ontario School Esports Association. And of course, keep in mind that on Twitch, Esport_Canada, they are currently streaming the under 18 finals as well. You want to head over there, drop them a like and a follow, and show your support. Thank you so much for supporting esports, and we'll see you just a few minutes. Taking a standby for now.
Ever wonder what would happen if you brought video games into school? Welcome to the Manitoba School Esport Association, where students embark on a journey to level up in game and in life. Esports is about more than just a game. It's about teamwork, strategy, and drive. As students engage in fierce competition, they're also honing their ability to collaborate, adapt, and think critically. Behind every team is you, the teacher, the coach. This is where pedagogy meets passion, converging to instill values of sportsmanship, perseverance, and determination while fostering an environment of belonging. Then there's the thrill of competition. From practices and scrims to leagues and hitting the stage at provincial finals, it's those heart-pounding moments, roaring crowds, and the sense of pride that comes from reaching new heights. MSEA provides an integrative approach to esports that balances holistic student wellness and academic excellence with gaming and competition. We foster passion, commitment, and community to develop our gamers into the leaders of tomorrow. MSEA, where students level up in life, one game at a time.
We're back. Getting ready for the next semi. As the players take the field, game 1 of 5 potential matches between the Grizzlies and the Celtics green. Celtics coming up high. First attack of the game hits the backboard, nothing comes of it. There's Marty kind of teaming up, getting jammed up with a teammate there on the side wall, so we're back into Grizzlies end now. Foursquare off the wall. Able to push it out, had some backup, didn't need it. Now the blue net's empty. Foursquare is going to continue the attack high up. Storm able to fend it off midair.
PK missing that one. Marty able to capitalize by getting that back down into the attacking zone. Marty passing that over to Storm, who tries to lay that one back out. Blocked by Foursquare. But there's PK with a shot on net. Marty making the excellent save. Now here comes Raikau demoing PK. Foursquare going up missing, but Marty there to bail him out. PK putting a shot on goal. Marty making yet another save. Foursquare pushing it back down, just missing the net.
And the ball now kind of getting stuck in the Celtics end. Raikau setting something up for Foursquare. It goes up, gets challenged in front of the net. Marty going to see if they can get involved. Doesn't happen. Maybe it does. Here's the backboard. Cleared out quickly. Was it cleared out far enough? Maybe not. Chip back at the net, and a very important save there.
PK keeping the pressure on. Foursquare trying to bounce that one out. Able to clear that from danger is Raikau. Foursquare and Marty get kind of tangled up there, and PK's trying to put a shot on net, just hitting the crossbar. Lucky for Foursquare and not able to, able to keep that out of their own end. Raikau trying to put one off the back wall, but there's I Will to get a touch on that to stop any sort of pressure.
Yeah, we got a shot at I Will coming in fast on that last attack, and I thought it was going to get buried. So still a 0-0 game, 3 minutes left. First match in a series of 5. Grizzlies in blue and the Celtics green in orange. Here's Foursquare trying to set something up. It might bounce too far along. It's been cleared into the corner, and now we're heading back towards the Grizzlies' end. Raikau trying to set up defense quickly. Able to stop it, and Foursquare able to help out as well. We're heading back towards the Celtics' end.
Storm just challenging Raikau. Getting the better of that exchange. Foursquare not able to clear that away. PK not able to get enough of a touch on it to make it a dangerous shot. Raikau challenging Storm, getting that ball down into the Grizzlies' end. PK just taking that one away, getting it into midfield. Trying to set something up. Raikau getting a touch off of that, passing it to Foursquare, who clears it back into their corner. Looking to take this on, but there's I Will getting a piece of that. Foursquare just gets enough of a touch to get that out of danger.
The precise mechanics from Foursquare is still just unbelievable. Here's Marty, kind of just setting up a quick defense. Good thing they did. Ready to chip it down field. Really well read. Foursquare is up. Could make something of this. Chips it just wide. PK was there ready to defend. Will win.
What a save by PK there.
Here's
Sorry
I
to
Will.
cut you off, Nate. Unbelievable. Foursquare just trying to take this away. PK not able to get there, but I Will playing defense well. Goes for another touch. Looks to get that bounced out. Doesn't have anybody with him. Over Radiant. PK trying to slow up the attack, but there's Foursquare just running out over the ball. Not able to continue with that pressure.
I Will. Sending it back. There's Marty looking to set something up in the corner. Just couldn't read the ground. Kind of rolled underneath the car. And a dangerous spot. Here's a chip at the net. Second opportunity, but it's chipped wide. Foursquare getting that thing out as soon as possible. Staying up high. Look at the mechanics. Just putting on a show. No angle to get a shot here, though. PK kind of jams up.
PK trying to keep this pressing towards the net. Just gets blocked by Raikau, but I Will pushing it back down. Neither team really trying or able to get anything happening. PK with a good block there on Marty. And PK just pushing that down. Raikau getting beat to the ball by I Will, who just pushes that wide. 10 seconds left. Foursquare trying to pass this over to Marty, but gets blocked by Radiant Storm. Can they keep this in the air? We've got a 0-0 overtime in game 1, Nate.
Yeah. This is where it gets exciting. Overtime kickoff. Match 1 of potentially 5. This is a semifinal. The winner of this matchup is going to go to the grand finals. Here's a chip. It's in.
What a pass there by Raikau, taking 2 defenders with him on the wall there. Able to pass that out to Foursquare, and we've got ourselves the winner of game one, excuse me, and it's the LJC Grizzlies.
What a team. Raikau, Foursquare, and Marty just always aware of each other's position. Passing plays, just playing really well. The mechanics are unbelievable. I could never control a Rocket League car like that, Andy.
You're telling me. The second game getting ready to go start here. We've got our teams joining the pitch. Looks like Zenik is going to be coming in for Marty in the second game. We saw that in the last series with them. Still, I Will, Radiant Storm, and PK, who hasn't joined for the Celtics yet.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like they were able to
interesting.
hold up.
Yeah. Good.
Possible
Let's see
technical
what's going to
difficulties
happen here. Yeah, not really sure. I'm going to let the viewers watch just in case.
Apparently,
something
we've
crazy
got some disconnections from the Celtics.
Yep.
So, looking to start this again, it looks like.
Right, yeah, so we may get a new game lobby. I'm not really sure. I'm going to wait and see. If they start playing, I'm just going to roll with it. It looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, looks like we're just going to be rolling with it. Unfortunately, we're about 30 seconds in, but the game has started. Nice save there by Zenix after the shot from I Will. Got PK taking a booming shot, saved by Foursquare. I Will pushing this one forward again. Foursquare just taking that off his own backboard. Trying to push this downfield, but met by PK.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there at the top, but we're only 1 minute into this game. And the last one went to overtime, so this is going to be neck and neck series. I Will sitting out front, looking for an opportunity. It's off the crossbar, weird angle, couldn't quite get it, but here's the second shot, and just no power behind it. Raikau able to clear it out. It's going up, got ahead of the ball there and kind of lost touch. Foursquare can't be far behind. Wasn't, but PK was able to intercept. Here's Storm up high, keeping things in midfield, but not for long. Foursquare now getting a backboard opportunity. No one there to collect.
Raikau just pushing that into the attacking corner, looking for a pass to somebody. No teammates with him. Storm just clearing that down. I Will gets a pass out to PK, who can beat 2 defenders. A nice little bounce shot into the bottom corner. 1-0, just over 3 minutes to play, Nate.
Look at this, just underneath. And that's what happens here. You're in net, you see the attack on the way, you know you're going to have to defend it. And those times you pre-jump, of course, they bounce it right underneath you. I've been there a few times. Kickoff now stalling at the midfield. Storm's going to try to scoop around. Weird angle and getting bumped just so the ball just went way past the net. No opportunity there. I Will up ready to defend, chipped away by another teammate. We're heading towards the blue net. Is it going to be wide? Hard to tell from here. It was. The Grizzlies hanging on there.
Looks like Foursquare trying to do a little corralling off the sidewall, not able to get it past PK. Radiant Storm trying to bounce that off, but a demo there by Foursquare on PK stops that attack. Now here comes the Grizzlies with Foursquare, but just cleared out in front by Storm, who's now looking to find a teammate to pass to, but I Will just standing there stagnant.
You know what?
Foursquare taking advantage of the miscommunication in the back end there. Nobody in the net. Gets the goal. Tie game, Nate.
Just a second ago, Foursquare was mid-air about to bury one and got bumped out of the way. Answered back pretty quickly there. Tie game, half of a Rocket League match left to go here. Ball is up high in the Celtics' end. And that's a quick shot. Going to be blocked by Xenix. Foursquare's got to finish the job. PK couldn't quite work the corner. And now Foursquare is looking to get the ball up and over. Little flick, it does it. And not able to get up for a 50. All the Grizzlies were back at the net.
Foursquare just popping that one up, trying to take the pressure away. But just relentless by I Will and PK. All three blue defenders on one side of the map here. No one for Foursquare to pass it to. He elects to just try and hit that down, but I Will blocking that one as well. PK with the firm center. Unable to get there is Storm, and now Raikau just pushing this down, leaving it for Foursquare. Not able to beat I Will to the ball.
Yeah, I haven't seen as much from Raikau this match. They're always there, and usually not far behind Foursquare, but haven't seen Raikau as much as we have in previous matches today. Foursquare with a emergency 1%er backflip. Managed to stop the attack, but they're still stuck in midfield here as the teams battle for possession. I Will work in the corner here and miss the redirect. Still sitting in the corner. Dangerous if you're a Grizzly. This could be a quick shot from Storm. There's a redirect. Nothing comes of it.
A lot of pressure here from the Celtics. Now, here come the Grizzlies trying to push this down. PK able to clear that from in front of his net, but there's Foursquare just missing the touch. Realized he didn't have any teammates, and sending it to the front of the field was probably not the best option. Raikau missing that bump on PK, but he overshoots the ball. And now PK trying to leave one for I Will.
Xenix a little bit out of position. Had to reverse to clear that one out. Great timing on that. That was a dangerous spot. You've got three Celtics now staging an attack. Raikau says no way. Gets a great read off the back wall. Ball's midfield. We're 1-1 with 5 seconds left. Could be another overtime game. I'd love to see it. Maybe not.
My goodness, what a save there. Keeps it a tie game at 1-1. Could have been the end. We don't know if we're going to overtime yet, but it's looking likely. What a save there to keep this dream alive.
Grizzlies with one game in this series, best of 5. So they're looking to get that, and the Celtics looking to tie the series with their first win in the second match here. Overtime, 15 seconds in. Foursquare with a demo on I Will, but then out of position for the defense. Storm comes in with the hit. 1-1. Series is tied.
What a read here by Storm, just able to beat Foursquare to the ball. Zenek not able to get to that side of the goal in time, and we've got ourselves a tie series at 1-1.
So what that means for us here in the broadcast booth is we need to get into a different game lobby. Each team gets an opportunity to host. If we go to 5 games, then a new lobby would be created at that point. So just bear with us while we jump into that next lobby. This happened pretty quick. I'm not going to go to a standby this time, Andy, because each time I do that, it seems to just, we seem to fly into the next match pretty quickly. And I think I understand the format at this point in the tournament. Maybe I don't. Let me know if you're in the match, Andy.
Haven't got there yet. I'm joining currently.
There we go. Add an A and you're in, right?
There we go.
Yeah, okay. So we're joining the next lobby here. So 1-1 series tie. It's a best of 5. This is semifinals. And this has been an action-packed series. Yeah.
Highly competitive series. High flying, low scoring, but tons of action. Demos everywhere. Nice passing plays. Great saves. Couldn't ask for anything more on a Saturday afternoon here in Ontario anyway. Probably earlier for the Celtics, but just a wonderful way to spend a Saturday.
Absolutely, and this is the type of Rocket League you hope for if you're tuning in for a tournament. Again, my name is Nate Goes Live. I'm live on Twitch a couple nights a week. And my colleague and friend Rage Quit Andy, usually found with me. We do private custom matches all the time. But we don't play anywhere near this skill level. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in today, and make sure to please hit like and subscribe on the Ontario School Esport Association's YouTube channel. Here we go, Andy. Match number 3.
Yep, match number 3, tied 1-1. Looks like Marty's back in for Zenix. So we've got Foursquare, Raikau, and Marty for the Grizzlies. And I Will, PK, and Storm for the Celtics. Here we go, game 3 underway. I Will just able to beat Foursquare on the inside post. Quick goal, 1-0 already, Nate.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. You want to have, you don't feel safer with that goal, but it does feel nice having one goal straight off the kickoff. So Celtics up 1. Marty getting the better of that kickoff, and here's I Will maybe trying to get another one on the board. Can't. The 50 is missed midair. What a goal from Foursquare.
Wow. What a read by Foursquare there. Able to get up there and beat I Will. And we got a tie game. It's basically 0-0, 12 seconds in. Unbelievable. Here we go. Game 3. Raikau getting beat by I Will there, but it looks like the Grizzlies are going to be able to corral this in their own zone. PK goes up, but Marty able to beat him with that extra touch. Foursquare looking to capitalize on this. A little flick just wide. PK making sure that doesn't get back in front of the net. I Will off the sidewall. Can Marty get there in time? Unable to, driving backwards. I Will with a goal. Beautiful play here, Nate.
Perhaps the collision by the defenders. I'm looking here close. No, just I think they were trying to avoid a collision, and in doing so, couldn't get in position for that save. 2-1 for the Celtics, 4:24 left, so maybe we got a high-scoring game here. Kickoff, PK got the better of it. Raikau able to chip it back to midfield. Ball's in the air, midfield, nobody for the 50. There's PK trying to drive something in, get a setup going. And Foursquare chipping it all the way back to midfield. Raikau missing the pass. Marty's able to get a backboard, maybe a second touch. Couldn't quite do it. We're in the corner, heading back towards the Grizzlies' end. That's dangerous. Cleared away by Foursquare.
Ooh, nice save there by Foursquare. I Will trying to get the touch. Unable to beat Foursquare. Radiant Storm. Beautiful pass to PK. Can I Will get there in time? He does. Excellent pass. Not a shot there by PK. Knew that it would be saved. Passing out to his teammate. 3-1 for the Celtics. Green.
Poor Marty.
High-scoring game so far.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah. You kind of saw that one a mile away. It looked like it was going to happen, and there was no stopping it. Marty getting the better of the kickoff here. PK trying to get involved. Here is Rye way up top getting an attack, and what an angle from Foursquare. Didn't quite get it in. I thought Raikau was going to get a goal there first. Foursquare now working the back, trying to get a difficult read off the backboard. Manages to do it. We're back midfield. Raikau using the side wall. This is dangerous. Is anyone coming in? Storm able to chip it out.
Storm trying to continue this push downfield, running out of boost, not able to get that ground pinch. Raikau clearing it away. He's off the sidewall, but PK blocking him there. Now Marty trying to pass it down. Nobody with him. PK looking to capitalize on this, bumping the opponents a few times. Will able to get in there and scoop it up, but Raikau able to corral off the wall. Just getting it down past midfield. I Will's going to try and boom this one down. Gets the nice little touch, but Marty able to direct it high off the crossbar and out of danger. Foursquare looking for a pass. A big pinch there with PK. Unfortunate that they didn't get that shot on net. But now here comes the Celtics green.
Is Marty working off the side wall. PK not far behind, gets the demo. And here's a challenge from I Will. 2 defenders up in net. They've got to stop it. They've got to stop it there. No more points can go through that blue net. Just over 2 minutes left, and they're 2 down. Here's Storm. And look at Foursquare getting up for the defense. Another dangerous shot. That one's going in, though. I Will putting a huge amount of pressure on the Grizzlies.
Just nothing you can do there. Nobody in the net for the Grizzlies. And I Will just capitalizing, putting in dead center of the open cage. 4-1, just over 2 minutes to play. Series tied 1-1. Raikau getting the better of that kickoff, but PK able to get that down into the attacking zone without much trouble. Here comes Marty, but I Will wins there again. Gets a shot on net. Raikau with the save. Needs to head back for boost, but Marty, in the meantime, able to take that one out. Radiant Storm just getting a panic clear. And now Foursquare trying to get a shot on net there.
Here's Storm with a chip towards the Grizzlies net. Couldn't quite make anything happen, and then a double tap, passed off the backboard. If that goes in, it did. PK, great read, great teamwork from the Celtics. That was really impressive.
Oh my goodness, Nate. What vision to be able to handle that double tap and then pass it over to I Will, who gets the pass over to PK, and just beautiful shot. 5-1, just under a minute and a half, excuse me. Radiant Storm not coming away with the win on that kickoff, but I Will coming to scoop that one towards the blue net and able to get another goal. 6-1, Nate.
Yeah, look at this. So 6-1. So it is a dangerous score here. This pressure now is increasing exponentially. We know the Grizzlies have the fight in them, and they're probably just going to have to come up with a plan here. 5-goal deficit. That's a big ask with a minute 15 left on the clock. This might help, but I Will is just getting in the way of everything.
PK taking the save there off the Raikau shot. I Will beating his man to that ball, just putting it wide, but chipping it back in front of the net. Everything's going in front of the net for the Celtics green, it seems like. And the Grizzlies having a hard time keeping this ball out of their end. Marty tries to pass that one up to Foursquare, but PK's there to put a stop to that attack. Anybody here with PK? I Will and PK having a little bit of miscommunication. Radiant Storm tries to come in and get that down. But here's I Will putting a shot on net. And Radiant Storm capitalizing on that pass. 7-1 with 30 seconds remaining.
The Celtics clearly dominating possession in the last minute or so there, maybe longer. I mean, even when they were getting hung up with each other in the midfield, you know, it was out of the Grizzlies' hand. You're not going to have any shots on your net in that case. Here's a chip off the kickoff into the Grizzlies' end. Grizzlies have 25 seconds left. We know how this one's going to end. So that would put the series, when this one wraps up, 2 for the Celtics, 1 for the Grizzlies. It's a best of 5. So we are definitely playing another match after this.
Just under 10 seconds. Foursquare going up, but Marty beating him to the ball, putting a shot on net. Nice save there by I Will. The Grizzlies just trying to get something or stop the ball from going in their net. Just trying to keep a little bit of momentum going into the third match. Or sorry, going into the fourth match. But the Celtics take that one with a dominant score, 7-1.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Wow, that was a lot of pressure. I Will just seemed to be a part of every single play there, and didn't see as much from Raikau as we have in previous matches. So Grizzlies, they're going to want to get a little bit more out of Raikau, try to get more involved with the plays that Foursquare is setting up, because when those two are working together, they're pretty dangerous.
I Will win, certainly living up to his name there, putting in 5 goals that game.
963 points, 9 shots.
Yeah. Incredible. I think we're going to be getting into the game basically immediately here. We got Zenix coming back in for Marty, so we've got all 6 players on the field. And it looks like we're about to start game number 4. Celtics green leading 2-1 in the series, best of 5. Foursquare getting the better shot here off that kickoff. I Will win, just putting it to the empty spot and now carrying it downfield. Trying to get a shot or pass on net. Saved away by Foursquare, but PK demoing Foursquare in his own end. Leaving this for Storm to go up for a shot. Good bump there by Raikau to keep that out of his own net. But lots of pressure by the Celtics so far.
Yeah, off one wall, back to the middle, off another wall. Raikau stepping up to the plate. That was dangerous. He was able to get knocked away, but that's what we're talking about. It's going to be Raikau and Foursquare stepping up to overcome this pressure from I Will and the rest of the Celtics. 0-0, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Here's Raikau again. just losing connection midair, and kind of hoping to see Foursquare following up on that. Didn't quite.
Foursquare does challenge in the corner, gets the piece he's looking for, but nobody in the midfield to collect that ball, allowing Storm to get that. But we've got Foursquare with a demo, and he's got a wide open net, just beating I Will Win. And they've got their first lead of this match. 1-0 for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, so I mean, we said it earlier, the Grizzlies have the fight in them, and although that last match was a bit of a runaway by the end, these teams are really evenly matched. It could go either way. Kickoff staying in the middle. Storm was up for it, but I Will manage to go up and get ahead of it. Foursquare now looking to send something downfield, keeping it in possession, couldn't quite beat the challenge. And now Raikau collecting it midfield, going in it with Xenix. Xenix is looking at it, but heading back for boost. And now no one in position there. Foursquare is going to deal with it out of the corner. No trouble. We've seen Foursquare go up the back wall and clear it out many times like that. But we're still working in the Grizzlies' corner here. Although they have had possession, just nothing in the ways of attacking.
Storm coming in, trying to clear that one out. I Will Win leaves it for him. Storm puts another shot towards the net just wide. Foursquare taking that rebound and trying to get it down into the orange zone. But I Will Win 50ing off his hood. Pushes it down, gets a bounce off the backboard to himself. PK just not able to get a shot on that. Raikau with the save. Here comes Foursquare. Beat to the ball by Storm. And I Will Win going up for a shot. Just missing, but leaves it for PK, who makes no mistakes. Top corner, tie game, Nate.
Yeah, great read. Look at this. Look at this setup. Great setup from I Will. PK knew exactly what to do. The Xenix didn't have much of a chance. It was just, they were coming in with a lot of speed and momentum. Kickoff now. Half a Rocket League game left. Raikau got the better of the kickoff, but got bumped out of the way. Here's an opportunity to shoot at the Grizzlies' end. The shot was taken. Foursquare is sticking around, ready to clear it. We're in the corner now, the Grizzlies' end. Ball takes a funny bounce upward, and now Foursquare's got to wait for it to come back down. Waiting to see a challenge from the Grizzlies here. An awkward chip at the net. Xenix couldn't get to it. Storm putting another one in for the Celtics.
There's actually PK using Storm as a billiard ball to put that in.
I didn't see that.
Just a beautiful shot by PK. Won't get credit for that goal, but definitely doing the work for it. 2-1, just over 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth game. Got a pretty even kickoff here. And a couple of whiffs. PK taking a shot. Xenix getting the save. Couple of demos in front of the blue net. But it looks like Raikau's going to get this back to midfield. Nobody able to follow up. PK putting a shot up there for I Will Win. But Raikau demoing him. Here's Foursquare trying to get something downfield. Xenix and Raikau just bumping each other, unfortunately. I Will Win with the save. Can Raikau push this back in? Just wide. Unfortunate on that shot. Keeping pressure up, though, is the Grizzlies. Looks like they might be getting something here.
Well, they've got to. They got 90 seconds left to do it. Here's a chip out to midfield. It's going to get collected by Foursquare. Raikau was ready for it, but I Will getting involved. Well defended, though. I Will not able to get a shot on. Ball's chipped up, heading towards Celtics net. Storm goes up and defends it, but basically hands possession back over. PK now challenging along with I Will. The backboard pass worked. Great teamwork there by the Celtics to get a 2-goal lead now with a minute left.
Look at the air control there to get that pass perfectly for PK from I Will there. Absolutely beautiful passing. Excellent teamwork. 3-1, just over a minute to play. Radiant and Xenix kind of tied in the midfield off that kickoff. I Will Win. Looks to be pushing that towards the net. Cleared away by Raikau. PK just beating Foursquare to that ball. PK no boost, trying to get a pass out front. No teammates with him. And now here's I Will keeping the pressure on. Xenix and Foursquare missing both. PK trying to take a shot just off the post wide. Foursquare looking to make a pass to a teammate. Nobody with him. but able to push this down into the attacking zone regardless. Raikau up for a shot, and boom! 3-2, 26 seconds. Anyone's game still, Nate.
I said we're going to need to see more from Raikau. Now you're seeing it. Look at this. Upside down. Finds the pocket. There was 2 defenders there. Managed to find the back of the net. Great job. 26 seconds left. A 1-goal deficit for the Grizzlies to dig out of. Storm chipping all the way down. That's on target. A little bit high. It's going to come down. We're going to see if anyone's here from the Celtics to chip it in. It's I Will, but no momentum to drive it in. With 10 seconds left, the Grizzlies have to make something happen, and they have to make it happen quick.
And just as we say it, Foursquare with a little flip over the defender from a tough angle. We've got a tie game with 6 seconds left.
I did not see that coming.
Man. Beautiful play. Do not count them out. Grizzlies tie it up, 6 seconds left. What's this kickoff going to do? A nice stall. Can Zenix push this down farther? I Will Win pushes this back into the blue corner. PK tries to get one. I Will Win keeps that in the air. Foursquare just trying to push this out of harm's way. And Raikau making sure the ball touches the ground.
Overtime.
3-3 overtime, Nate.
I love a good overtime, Andy. What's our series at?
It's
There's a double tap
for the Celtics.
Foursquare. So what's the series at now?
That's 2-2.
Unbelievable.
Foursquare taking advantage of some miscommunication in the corner.
So we're going to
And
a
they
game
come
5.
back and win this game.
Amazing. We're going to a game 5. GG's, both teams, all players, incredible. We're going to head to a quick standby just while we get into a new game lobby. And we'll be back with you momentarily. It's not very long before the next round gets started, so grab a quick drink. Don't go too far away. We got game 5 on the way. We're back at DFH Stadium, ready for Game 5, the tiebreaker between the Grizzlies and the Celtics for that second grand final position. This has been a great matchup. Couple overtime games so far. And as the players are hitting the field, we're going to find out right now which team is going to the grand finals. This is Game 5 between the Grizzlies and the Celtics. Grizzlies, of course, in blue, and the Celtics will be in orange. Here's the kickoff, Andy.
Game 5. After the Celtics came back and won the last 2 games, we've got ourselves a tie. I Will not able to get enough on that shot, but Foursquare and Raikau kind of bumping into each other, stopping the progress downfield. PK able to come in and scoop that out. Accidentally bumps it into himself, not able to get it over to a teammate. Nobody with him and no defenders either. So he just has to take it himself. Raikau trying to put one on net, scooped away by PK. And then I Will just getting it down into the attacking zone. Foursquare trying to put something on net. A lot of overdriving, it seems like right now. Everybody's pretty excited, it seems.
The nerves have got to be high, especially when a shot like that is on the way in. Grizzlies sitting in front of the net. Here's Marty chipping a little high. Maybe get a double touch off the backboard. Can't. Raikau going to collect it. I Will wants a piece of that ball. And then we're stuck in the midfield, waiting to see what's going to happen as it bounces slowly. Storm challenges Foursquare. Raikau out of position to collect. And here's a shot on, quickly blocked by Raikau. Dangerously rolling towards the Celtics end. It's off the backboard. Back at the midfield. unbelievable speed we're playing at right now.
Yeah, neither one of these teams want to get scored on first, looking for that ever important first goal. Rykow trying to find a teammate to pass it to. Foursquare just gets beat by I Will. Marty in net clears it away, stopping that scoring attempt by I Will and PK. Now here comes Marty putting a shot on net. Good save by Storm. Able to push that out of the crease, and PK able to follow it up. Foursquare in his own zone, looking to make a pass to somebody. Doesn't have anyone with him. Rykow scooping it away after I Will tries to make something happen in his own end. PK able to make a save on Foursquare there.
PK had to make that save. Marty now has to make one. Does so. We're battling in the midfield. Both teams not easing up. It's going one way, then the other. Here's Foursquare trying to use the side wall and getting a bump on I Will. Storm able to read the ball in the midfield. Shot goes just wide. This is dangerous. We're floating in front of the Grizzlies' net. Half a Rocket League match left. This is the tiebreaker. Game 5. The winner of this series goes on to the grand finals.
Looks like we've got some boost issues from the Grizzlies, but Marty making a beautiful save there, keeping it a 0-0 game. Storm trying to corral this off the sideboard, gets it past Foursquare, puts a shot up over Marty, but Rykow there to make another save. Still 0-0 with 2 minutes to play, Nate.
Oh, man. Yeah, you can feel the pressure. I'm not even playing right now. Marty getting in the middle of something. Didn't jam Foursquare up too much. They're able to get up, but just not high enough to get over the defense. So I Will ruins that attempt. Rykow now with a slow hit. I think they were trying to follow with an aerial, getting bumped out of the way. Still had to get saved by I Will, or it would have went in. And now here we go down into towards the Grizzlies' end. Chipped out by I Will. It's on target. Just a little high, cleared out by Foursquare.
Beautiful air control there by I Will. Unlucky for it to not go in. Good defense there by the Grizzlies. I Will tries to get a shot on, just doesn't get his car in the right position. PK trying to put a shot on, misses wide. Here comes Marty blocking I Will, but PK following it up. Seems like both teams kind of have a two-headed attack here, Nate, with Rykow and Foursquare, and then I Will and PK.
I would agree, and it's working. It's working for both teams because they're keeping the Meech at bay. So this is anyone's match. Good GGs to both teams. We're at the midfield now. I Will looking to start something. Heading into the Grizzlies' end. Way up high. Shots on target. Blocked by Rykow. What a save. Second shot comes in. Rykow again clearing it. 40 seconds left. Here's Rykow over to Foursquare. This is the dangerous combo. Foursquare couldn't quite get enough of a hit. And I Will's putting one now on target at the Grizzlies' end. Saved. Second shot goes high to the crossbar. Cleared out by Foursquare.
We're just getting kind of back and forth action here. Nobody really trying to commit too hard. They do not want to give up a goal this late into the match. 15 seconds left. Storm just clearing that out. Rykow trying to corral off the sidewall. Unfortunate, doesn't get to land on his wheels. Kind of has to give up on that attempt, but Rykow stealing that clear attempt by PK. Radiant, can he keep it in the air long enough? And we're going to overtime, game 5. Next goal wins. How exciting is this, Nate?
It comes down to one goal. They've played all day. They've played different teams. They got to the semifinals, and it comes down to one goal. And that might be it right there. Crossbar cleared away by Foursquare. Here's I Will looping back in, hoping for another one. It's going to go off the sidewall. Needs to get challenged by a Grizzly. It doesn't. There you have it. Celtics will be moving on to the grand finals. GG's, both teams.
Excellent try there by the Grizzlies. Unfortunate. I thought maybe we were going to have like a double commit and fight off each other and it would go wide, but Celtics able to get that into the net. They take the series 3-2, and they are going to be facing the Cardinals red in our finals.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see like a 15-minute overtime. That'd be great. So look, we have just a little bit of time before the grand final, so we're going to have to jump into a quick standby and update our bracket. We'll be back with you in just a few moments. Hang in there. Grand finals on the way. We'll be back with you. We're here at Champions Stadium. Game 1 of the grand finals between the HFW Cardinals red and the SPCS Celtics green. Best of 5 series.
And what a grand finals this should be, Nate.
Great to be here at Champions Stadium. 13 digging out of the corner and just leaving it. Leaving it for our teammate to hit it forward. Didn't get a number on that one. PK now heading up the wall. I will saw that, read it from the beginning. Just off the crossbar and can't get in there in time for the second shot. Well defended by, I can't read the number there. It's 18. 18, well defended. Tough to deal with the numbers.
Yeah, very tough to deal with the numbers here, Nate. But here we go again. Storm just punching this up to Will. Will going for a little dribble in the air. Met by 18. Nice little save. And 13 going to punch this back into the Celtics corner. And Radiant Storm just going up, punching it all the way back down. Nice little 50. Will getting some control, bringing this into their own end. And PK punching this all the way back out to the midfield.
PK still with it. Big demo on Candy. It's 13 now trying to scoop it out. Can't quite. Storm's looking for a setup. It's hit out to the midfield. Celtics couldn't quite get a hit on net from the midfield. Here's Candy now watching this one come in. Gonna have to challenge. Maybe not. There's 13 getting in the way.
Will punching this back out to PK. Nice little shot on net. Just sneaking it underneath the crossbar. Amazing pass and an even better shot. 1-0 game.
Little bouncer up and over. It's really close to getting saved there. Great effort by the Cardinals. Just really tough to deal with a shot like that. Don't know whether to jump or not. Kickoff heading into the Celtics end. No big deal. You've got PK there and I will working on it. PK's up top, whiffing in the top corner, and there's a rotation happening. Storm also whiffing. We're still in the Celtics corner. Storm's got a challenge here. Barely gets away with it. What a save. Almost a tying goal there by the Cardinals.
And here's Candy punching it this back down into the Celtics corner. Trying to keep the pressure on. Nice little demo from 18 there. And PK punching this into the Cardinals end. Will with a nice little shot on net, just saved by Candy. Candy's going to carry this up on the wall. Going to go for a little air dribble. He's got lots of boost, but Storm able to bring this back down. And PK, nice little shot on net. Again, incredible shot just underneath the crossbar, Nate. Just pixel perfect shot, as Andy would say.
Well, you know what? The first bop, they're just trying to dig that out, the Cardinals were, and they ended up putting a perfect little setup for the opposing team. That's a tough one. We've all been there. Half a Rocket League game left in this match, game 1. 2-0 for the Celtics. This ball sitting loose here. Chipped into the center. Same play. This time the shot goes wide. Lucky for the Cardinals. They're going to collect and regroup. Try to get something going. They need to rotate a little bit more to keep up with the Celtics. This is dangerous. Barely chipped away, maybe. Shot goes wide. Almost the first goal for the Cardinals there.
Yeah, just wide from PK there. 18's going to punch this back over to the midfield. Will able to meet that ball and just getting a touch on these 50s. Trying to keep it in the midfield. Trying to keep that pressure. And 13, nice little shot on net, but a save by PK, leaving it for Will. Gonna bring this out to the midfield. Gonna carry this up on the wall. Not a lot of boost to work with, but able to get that into the Celtics corner.
Now the Cardinals rushing in. Here's 2 going for the same shot. That's never good. Ball's hanging in the corner here, and the Cardinals end looking pretty empty. Fortunately, the ball did not kick down that way. But it might now as PK sets something up in the middle. Bopping over 2 out of 3 Cardinals. Candy able to get enough of a piece of that to keep it away from the net. We're still in the Cardinals' end. There's 1 minute left. They got a 2-goal deficit to dig out of.
Yeah, there was a triple commit there to make that save, but it ended up working out for them. 13 just missing the ball there. Will going for a little air dribble. And Candy able to make that save. He's going to bring it all the way over to the left side of the field. But back over to them. Gonna go for a little air dribble. 50 boost to go. Nice little touch, just saved by Will. If there is a will, there is a way. But again, another little shot, and 13 is there. Can they tuck it home? And they do, just under the crossbar. 2-1 game, 30 seconds to go.
We went into bullet time here for a second. Look at this. My heart's racing. PK was there, and just enough of a touch, and I think the 13 was ready. If that thing had hit the crossbar, they were ready for a double tap. 30 seconds left, 1 goal. I'd love to see an overtime here.
And I'm not even playing, Nate.
Here's Candy going up. Couldn't quite get the shot on. It's a great challenge, though. Needs to happen. 13 now looking for one. You can tell that the Cardinals understand how important it is to try to get one answer back here before they run out of time. 15 seconds, Ward.
Yeah, they're going to have to put this out front, and someone's going to have to make a big play here. Looks like 18's going to go for it.
Like
Gets
that?
the shot on net. Just like that, Nate, we have a tie game.
Anyone's game with 8 seconds left here. What a play by 18. Up and down. Beautiful pass. What a goal. And just in the nick of time. It's anyone's game here. This is game 1. Series is best of 5. You're watching the grand finals of the under-15 Esport Canada Scholastic Nationals 24. This is dangerous. Candy knew what to do, cleared it out. Look out for Storm, who doesn't want to go to overtime. And Candy clearing it again. Here's the overtime kickoff, Ward.
Game 1 overtime. Here we go, Nate. And nice little fake there from Storm, leaving it for Will. And Candy's going to go up and get a nice little touch on this ball, leaving it for 13. Will with a nice little shot on net. And PK is there to pick up the scraps. 3-2. Game 1 going over to the Celtics.
Yeah, who better than PK, who's been just about part of almost every play, it seems. And there it is, game 1, going to the Celtics. This is a best of 5 series. So we're going to give each team an opportunity to host the game. So we'll play another one here. I don't know if it's the Celtics and the Cardinals who are hosting this one, but each team gets an opportunity to host if there's a need for a game 5. A third lobby is created at that time. Wow, that was pretty good. I mean, for a second, I thought it was a little lopsided, and all of a sudden the Cardinals answered back, and you realize why they are here at the Grand Finals.
Yeah, it's never over until it's over, Nate. Here we go with the kickoff of game number 2. Storm and 18 meeting in the middle. 18 gets the better touch off of it. Look at this, just missing it. And Will gonna bring this all the way up to the midfield. He's got PK with him. Nice little shot on net, gonna leave it. And again, PK picking up the scraps. Excellent play from the Celtics.
We know that PK and I will have really been 2 dominant players that we've seen today, and they make a great team together. Andy called them the 2 heads or something like that. Not sure who's been partnering up. Like, it's tough to read the 13 and the 18, so I can't really get an individual read on the Cardinals, but they know how to answer back with pressure. Just like this, Candy off the backboard. It's defended by I Will, but here's a second opportunity. Didn't go in. Third opportunity by Candy. Great rotation by the Cardinals here.
Yeah, and nice little 50 there from PK. Gonna punch this all the way out to the Cardinals net, but no one's there to get the shot. Will's gonna try to take control here, bring it all the way to the other corner, but a nice little shot from Candy just misses wide. PK, nice little pass over to Will. Gonna put this into the Cardinals' end. Try to get a little 50 in the air. Does. Gets the touch. Just saved from Candy. Still trouble here, Nate.
Chipped away just enough. That was scary. Here's 18 sending it out to the middle. 13's up for it. Shot off the side. Second opportunity goes in. 13 with a great play.
Amazing play there from 13. Gets their own rebound. Just over the car of PK there. Unable to read the bounce. And we have a 1-1 tie.
Man, this is one heck of a grand final so far. Kickoff, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. 1-1 tie and 1 game to the Celtics, I believe, in this series of 5. PK getting a little jammed up on their own net, but didn't bounce in the net, thankfully, for the Cardinals as they try to get something started. 13, I think, chipping away. It was 18 chipping away, 13 hanging out watching. Candy's up for it. Here's a chance for 13 to get involved. Just getting a read. They're playing that third position in the rotation and smartly not getting involved too soon.
And Storm just getting beat by 18 there. And just out front, but again, no one's there to read the pass there, Nate. Will, nice little 50 there on the side of the field. PK bringing this into the corner. Dangerous play. Will up for the shot, just wide, but oh no, an own goal from 18. Unfortunate bounce.
This is tough.
Unreal.
This is what happens. You know, you're in position, then you're out of position, and you just never know, especially when the ball is bouncing around like that from backboard player to player. So that's a tough one.
Unfortunate bounce.
3 minutes to go. 1 point for the Cardinals, 2 for the Celtics. That could change here. Shots just wide. I Will had to get that clear. 18, not ready to leave the Celtics end. Here's 13 with a backboard. We could see another one. No, it's well defended.
Will's going to bring this up. Nice little 50 from 18. Back over to 13, and Radiant Storm is going to try to pinch this off the wall. Doesn't get the exact touch that they wanted. PK puts this back into the Cardinal zone, and Storm, again, another little 50. Lots of 50s. Could go either way in this game, Nate. Just tucks it underneath the crossbar again. PK with an incredible shot, making this a 3-1 game. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's not going either way if PK has anything to do with it. 2-goal deficit for the Cardinals to dig out of. That's nothing new. We saw it happen last match. Kickoff staying midfield. 18 chipping one up. A beautiful setup. Didn't quite get centered. That's no problem for Candy. And now we've got the Celtics clearing that one away. But there was almost an opportunity for the Cardinals. When the Cardinals heat up and put pressure on, you know what's happening.
Candy, nice little touch to keep this in there in the corner. And again, punching it out wide. 13 trying to go for a little shot. Doesn't get the power on that they wanted. And Will is going to bring this all the way into the Cardinal zone. 18, nice little play defensively. PK 50 trying to put this out in front, but 13 has nice little defense. And Will, again, another shot on target. 4-1 game.
Can't give any space to I Will or PK. The Celtics will, if they are looking for those, any mistake, any area they can get a shot in, they're ready to strike. So there's just no room for error. 1 minute, 35 seconds on the clock. 3-goal deficit. I'm not counting the Cardinals out, but they've got to make something happen quick now. Candy trying to chip out off the side wall. Here's a wide open net. It's up. 2 defenders are able to get in the way of that, but it was a great attempt by the Cardinals.
Yeah, when there's 2 defenders like that, Nate, you got to put a better shot on net. PK bringing this all the way back down the field. Nice little demo there from 18. Doesn't give Will the opportunity to pass it out front. Storm bringing this out front again. Just misses. Oh my God, what a save. Oh, so close.
It was almost what a save, wasn't it?
I spoke too soon, Nate.
It looked like it. The 1%, it wasn't even really a backflip, but that is one of the most difficult saves to perform when you have to drive in front of the ball and then reverse and find a way to hit that ball with momentum the opposite direction. So I think that was the best effort they could have gave. Here's Storm up top. Gets 50'd and colliding mid-air. Looked like something beautiful was about to happen. And here we go. This is where you'll see the pressure come from the Cardinals. 13. Getting the first one on. They got 3 to do in 44 seconds. Ward, what do you think?
Yeah, still lots of time here, Nate. Couple quick kickoff goals, and we have a brand new game. 5-2, 44 seconds to go. Here comes the all-important kickoff again. And it looks like Storm and 18 are going to meet in the middle. Will punching this down into the Cardinal zone. Gets a nice little touch. Wide open net for PK, but an incredible save from 18 there. And going to punch this back down into the midfield. Storm looking for a nice little play. Gets the 50, but 18 again.
Ball's bouncing awkwardly. Just enough boost left in the can for 18. And Candy gets involved, grabbing it mid-air. Unfortunately, it came down too quick for 13. Now sort of out of rotation. This is dangerously on net. managed to get the save there, but we know that this one is going to go to the Celtics. And if my math is correct, they have 2-0 in this series. Is that right?
Yeah, this will be a 2-0 series lead. Best of 5. The Cardinals, on their heels, have to make something happen in game number 3 to make this a series.
Right. Right, you are, Ward. Now, we do have to go to a completely different game lobby, but it happens quick, so bear with me while I head over there. It's still going to be a Champions Field. And, wow, you know, I took some of these drone shots leading into this stream, and I didn't realize just how much was going on in some of the maps of Rocket League. Like, when you play Rocket League, you're driving around, you're focusing on the gameplay. You don't spend much time looking that they have put the Canadian flag hanging in the air at Champions Field. Did you know that, Ward? Have you ever noticed that?
I noticed that before the game started. Nice little touch on their part there.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
cool to look at.
It's made me wonder what the underwater maps look like. Like, I'm probably going to buzz around in free cam mode and look at all that. So 2-0 Celtics, and this is a best of 5, so this could potentially be the grand champ game. Is that right?
Right you are, Nate. Celtics just need one more win to take the championship home, and Cardinals have some work to do.
This is a must win for the Cardinals. Now, Ward knows I love game 7 overtimes. Like, even when my favorite team's playing, I still just want to see a game 7 overtime because that is so exciting to watch. So, in a perfect world, we see 2 wins from the Cardinals here. Then we see a game 5, and that game 5 goes to overtime. That's kind of my hope. Another interesting fact. Sorry,
I don't
Ward.
think there's anything more stressful or more exciting than a game 7 or a game 5 overtime.
No, there's not. And I mean, especially in Rocket League, that just, you know, it's sometimes it moves as quickly as a pinball, you know, and the ball's just bouncing all over the place. I want to make sure I'm in the correct lobby here. I think I am.
Yeah, I believe you are.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Something else I noticed when I was taking these shots is, if you look closely, the Champion Stadium is shaped like the GC icon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right, here's the kickoff. This is a must-win for the Cardinals, and the Celtics looking to finish this series in 3 games. If they win here, they win the tournament today, and they are getting the first goal on I Will, starting with the pressure, letting the Celtics know, or the Cardinals know what they're up against.
Yeah, they even bumped their teammate out of the way to get this shot on net, trying to do everything themselves, and it seems to be working out for them. Here we go for another kickoff. Will and Candy meeting in the middle. Nice little 50 there from Will. Wins it into the Cardinals zone. Couple demos there. Candy bringing this up to the half field off the wall. Going to go for a little air dribble. Not a lot of boost to work with. Just punching this into the corner.
And in the corner, it stays not for long. There we go, an answer back from the Cardinals. Let's see what happened here. Ball's kind of bouncing around funny. An awkward touch there from 18 and 13, ready to collect. Just committing fully to that one. Good thing they did.
Kickoff again. 18 getting the better touch on it. Almost tucks it home. And here comes Storm. Just going to hit this downfield, trying to leave some pressure here. Couple double commits from the Cardinal side. Candy going up for it. Wins that. PK in their own zone. Just going to hit this all the way downfield and try to make something out of this play. Not happening.
Way to go, 18, getting in the way. Oh, that's dangerous.
Again, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I didn't have time to make sense of this one, Ward. Let's see what happened here. Got cleared out, chipped straight up in the air, and Storm able to get the quick read. Defenders almost were able to redirect that one out of the way.
Yeah, Storm just able to read that play perfectly and just stays in the play and tucks it home. 2-1 game, 4 minutes to go. Here comes Will. Gonna go for a little air dribble. Gets the touch. Amazing shot from Will there almost saved by the Cardinals, just out of reach.
Beautiful, beautiful play. I Will is not letting up the pressure at all. Here's the kickoff now. A demo from Storm on 18. We're back into Cardinals end. It's dangerously bopped up. Double tap.
Double touch.
And Coop right there. PK just zooming in and collecting.
Yeah, it seems like Will and PK are just on the same wavelength here. Just in each other's heads.
So close, though.
Exceptional plays. Perfect passing. Even better shots.
13 was there. It's really close on that save. Here's the kickoff now. 3 minute 45 seconds left. 4-1 for the Celtics. This is a must win for the Cardinals, or else we've got a grand final champion in the Celtics. 18 whiffing on that 50. Ball's down now. Oh, just jammed in by Radiant Storm.
Just everything going the Celtics' way here, Nate. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, they just can't get these touches out of their zone. Maybe a little miscommunication there from 18 and Candy there.
Tough to analyze because I don't know how I would deal with this level of pressure either as a player. But we've seen them do it in the first match, right? We saw them come back from a 2-goal deficit and they just put a number of shots on net quickly. Let's see that now, hopefully. Love to see the Cardinals come back even from a 4-goal deficit.
Yeah, still lots of time here, Nate, to bring this game even again. But again, Celtics, with all the pressure in the world, PK, nice little bump. No one there to put the shot on net. Here comes Will. Just going to punch this over the side wall. Just trying to keep this in the Cardinal zone. But Candy there to get the 50. And little double commit from Storm and Will there. All three Celtics players in the Cardinal zone.
Cardinals just need to lock in that rotation. When they rotate, they put a high number of shots on, and they got a little bit chasey there in the first half of this game. So a little less chase and a little bit more rotation to do them some good. Here's Candy up for a mid-air 50, and I Will getting there first. 18's going to chip it out. 13's out of position, and it's 6-1 for the Celtics. Look out. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Celtics are on their way in a really comfortable position, possibly looking at a grand final championship win.
Yeah, 5 goals down, 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Still lots of time, Nate. We've seen crazier things happen. And here's 13. Oh, dangerous touch there from 13. Able to get this out to the midfield. Candy's there. Backs off. I don't think they had a shot on net. And here's Storm. Oh, double commit from Will. A little miscommunication in their corner. And Candy just trying to keep this in the Celtic zone.
One going just wide. That was a nice opportunity. We're seeing some shots now from the Cardinals. Minute and 45 to go. They're going to have to take all the risks that they maybe normally wouldn't take. Kind of like pulling the goalie in hockey. They just got to get as many shots on target as can. There's one. It's bouncing around dangerously. Oh, and the third person, Candy, wasn't able to get a shot on. Really close there.
Yeah, that was their chance there, Nate. They needed to get that goal. But they have it right here.
There we go.
6-2, 4 goals down. Again, we've seen crazier things happen in this game we call Rocket League.
Well, I don't want to speak for the viewers, but the Cardinals, we want to see an overtime. So we're all rooting for that. You know, I'm not rooting for any specific team, but I am rooting for an overtime. Here's PK. Dangerous as always. 13 up on the wall. Look at this. Unbelievable. Like I said, the Cardinals can surprise you with an amount of pressure that's overbearing out of nowhere. And yet when the ball's floating dangerously in front of their net, things seem to slow down a little.
Yeah, oh, nice little save there from Candy. But again, PK is there to tuck it home to bring that lead again to 5 goals.
You're playing against PK and I Will. And they have not let anyone get away with very much this entire afternoon.
Duo.
Yeah, very dangerous. Kickoff. Just kind of staying midfield. Candy is able to chip it up, and it's out front. We got 2 Cardinals up in the air. I'm okay with that risk at this point. They got less than a minute left. They need 5 goals. and any hope is sort of withering away here. Ball's in front of an open Celtics net, nothing happens.
Yeah, not a lot of time left here, Nate. They got to make something happen quick. But Storm just, again, keeping this in the Cardinal zone, making it almost impossible for them to come back. We have 30 seconds left in this grand finals. Celtics just need to waste time, and they will go home with the championship.
Yeah, it is beyond doubt now. What an effort from all the teams, all the players we've seen today. And even in this match here, the amount of pressure that the Cardinals have dealt with, it's certainly not the type of competition that any Rocket League player enjoys dealing with. They just put a huge amount of pressure on the whole time. Maybe one for the road here.
Keeping it in the air. Can they get one? No, they cannot. Celtics will just punch this down and finish the game.
Congratulations.
Absolutely sensational gameplay from both teams and everyone in this tournament. Congratulations to everyone for making it to the corner semis and the grand finals. Phenomenal Rocket League game.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, so we have a grand final winner, and it's the SPCS Celtics green. I will win with 556 points in that last match, 4 shots. And
wow.
yeah, just they certainly got the VIP of that match, and maybe some other ones earlier today. So let's take a look and see. I'll give you the screenshot for your for anyone at home that wants to get a screen grab of the final bracket. Let me just put it together real quick because we're doing it live. But let's see if I programmed it correctly or not. Let's just do it. So that was the Celtics. Here we go. Let's see if it works. I hope it works. It worked. Look at that. Grab your screenshot now. Celtics fighting through the LJC Grizzlies, getting to the semifinals, fighting through against the HFW Cardinals. And boy, that match was really exciting. A lot of them this afternoon. I just, there was the quarterfinals. I think you saw a little bit more variance in, in skill sets from different teams, but in this final bracket, they were pretty well matched.
Yeah, a lot of good players in this tournament, Nate. It was extremely fun to watch, and I look forward to watching these teams in the future as well.
That's true, yeah. So if you tuned in today, right now you're on the Ontario School Esports Association YouTube channel, and there's Rocket League every Wednesday night in April right now. We'll be on live on Wednesday evening with OSEA Rocket League. So hit the like on this video, hit the subscribe. Please help spread the word, not only about the OSEA and in esports in Ontario, but Esports Canada as well on all social media. They're on YouTube right now. I'm not sure if their stream's done, so you can go to YouTube and see if maybe you can catch the tail end of the under 18 games, because that's still going live. But please make sure to subscribe, like, follow, get on the socials, get involved, and with your help, esports in Canada, specifically as it pertains to education and scholastic, will continue to grow. We are building the road, as they say, Ward.
Yeah, and just so you know, the other 18 tournament is on Twitch, by the way.
Oh, it's on Twitch. Yeah, that's
yes.
right. Yeah, they're esport_Canada on Twitch. Are they still live, Ward?
Yes, they are in the grand final in overtime in game 2.
Unbelievable. Okay, well then it's time for us to sign off, I suppose. I'm going to put one more graphic up for everyone so the Celtics can have their moment. But congratulations, GG's to all teams today. That was really exciting to watch. And I would like to thank Esport Canada for having myself, Rage Quit Andy, and Wardski here to call the matches. We enjoyed it. Really proud to be here. And once again, thanks to everyone who's involved. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. So that's it. St. Patrick Celtics taking a grand champ for the under 15. We're heading over We're gonna go watch the under 18 games. See you next time.